Good morning, you guys. I am just getting ready for the day. It's Sunday today, and I normally don't do makeup or anything on Sundays, but I'm going to view some houses today. Chris and I went and did like a ton of viewings yesterday, and there was 2 that we really liked. So he's busy today, but I'm gonna go back and see them and take you guys through them and kind of show you what we're thinking. To give you guys a little background, I guess, if you're new here, Chris and I have lived in Vancouver for, it'll be 9 years this coming September. It's January right now. And we have lived in the same apartment since we moved to Vancouver. And we absolutely love our apartment. We're downtown and we're in like proximity to walking to so many things. A lot of our friends live down here and we really love it. But there's so much construction around us right now. Which isn't the end of the world, but overall it's just like getting busier and crazier, and like I feel like there's a lot more like crime and just things to worry about being downtown. But the biggest reason that we want to move is because we've kind of just outgrown the space. We love our apartment so much, and it ticks so many of our boxes, but like we're just running out of space. Like especially in my job, I'm a full-time content creator. I have been doing that full-time for 2 years now. We're just running out of space. My office, which is our second bedroom, which is really small, it's more like a den than a second bedroom. It doesn't have any windows. It has like glass sliding doors that close it up. It's just small. Like there's a tiny closet in there where I can keep some stuff, but like that room is always overflowing with clothes. I always have to shut the doors and just like hide it from the rest of the space because it just overwhelms me, and we need more space. I feel like Chris and I are also just at a point in our lives where like having kids and starting a family is kind of around the corner. It's more so on the horizon, and we physically can't do that in this space. It would just be too uncomfortable. So we need to move. We need more space. We're gonna start a family, which is terrifying but exciting. So yeah, we've been looking kind of like casually over the last 6 months-ish, trying to figure out what areas we like and stuff, but now we're kind of more focused on an area. We had 9, I think, viewings yesterday, so it was really overwhelming, but there was the 2 places, as I said, that stuck in our brains that we're going back and forth between. One's a lot more expensive than the other one, and it has an extra bedroom, but it doesn't have good storage. The other one is not like our perfect neighborhood, but the house itself ticks all of our boxes, and it's a better price. So there's a lot to think about. Okay, hair and makeup done. I'm gonna show you guys a couple clips of houses that we saw yesterday that I'm not going back to see. I didn't fully vlog yesterday because we saw 9 places and it was kind of overwhelming, so I didn't want to like be constantly on my camera. I needed to be like kind of present for it. So I'm gonna put in a couple clips here of places that we didn't end up liking, just so you guys can kind of see what we're looking at. We're looking at duplexes. That's what our budget allows for in Vancouver, which is still going to be a stretch, but you know, yeah, that's what we're looking at. We're looking at duplexes. All right, we're buckled in, we're going. I have my tape measure because I'm a psycho. I'm gonna go like measure both of the places just to like get a feel for how our furniture would fit in both of them, and like, yeah, I don't know. I wish I wasn't alone today. So this first one is the one that we were the most excited to see. It was like top of our list from just looking at the listings and the photos. We really liked it. It had good square footage, but not very great finishings. And the reason we didn't end up choosing it is because it had a rental suite in the basement, which is really nice because it's added income, obviously. But that took away from so much of the square footage that it just like didn't make sense for us to get that one. And the road noise was really bad. And then a couple of the other ones, like, I didn't take great clips of them, but basically it was either like a privacy thing where like one of them was a corner lot and it was so nice and I loved the area and everything and the build was beautiful, but the rooms were organized kind of weird and it had no privacy. Like it was like corner, full windows, everyone walking by you'd see, so you could like grow plants and stuff, but it just like wasn't ideal. Other ones I'm just trying to think, we would either like not like the layout, or like we saw one where the laundry room was like in the kitchen, so you like open these cupboards that were right next to the kitchen and your like washer dryer were stacked there, and we just thought that was kind of weird. And like that's us being picky, but we've been lucky enough, like our realtor's been really good and she found us so many listings that we can afford to be a little bit picky. So anyways, those are some of the ones that we didn't pick. I'm like blanking a little bit because we literally saw so many properties yesterday that I can't necessarily remember all the ones we didn't pick and why, but the 2 that we picked are kind of a similar layout, similar vibe. One's 3 bedrooms, one's 4 bedrooms, and I'm gonna take you both through them. I'm gonna go to the one that we're leaning the most towards first because we saw it second yesterday, so I need to like go back and see it again because I haven't seen it in a while. And I'm gonna start there with my tape measure. Okay, I'm in house number 1. which is the one that we're kind of leaning towards. I'm in the master bedroom right now. I will do a full walkthrough, but I'm going to show you not necessarily all the rooms in order, just because there are other people also at this open house and I don't want to freak them out. So this is the master bedroom. I'm going to start from the stairwell. So it's 3 floors and the upstairs is entirely the master. So this is what it looks like. It's huge. Master bathroom. Favorite part though? Okay, this is main floor. This is what I would think would be like office. Love this bench, front yard, ensuite. Like, I just love this house, you guys. Brain overflowing. That was the first one, and then this, I just arrived at the second one. I'm gonna go in, but I'm gonna be brief because I think I'm pretty set on that last one. But I just wanted to go in and remind myself. The thing about this one is I do like the area better, and just driving through already, I'm like, but the other spot is really up and coming as well, so it would feel like this eventually. So I don't know. Well, in a shocking turn of events, I just walked up to the house to go in and have a little look around, and nobody was there, and it was locked, and there was other people trying to get into the open house as well. But apparently I called my realtor and it has an accepted offer, so it is sold. So maybe that is my sign that I should do the other one. I don't know. I wish I took more clips for you guys yesterday to show you some of the other places that we viewed as well. Here's just a little glimpse of the one that we were looking at yesterday. Duplex. This is the front, and then it looks huge because the back side is another duplex. But yeah, it's sold, so I can't even show you around inside. I do have a video. I'm going to insert it right here. This is the downstairs living area, TV room, like entryway, kitchen. This house does not have nearly as much storage as the one that I just showed you before, which we really liked about it, even though this one has an extra bedroom. Just like the closets are so small, no crawl space under the house, small garage, and just like generally not a lot of places to put stuff, you know, like if you have ski gear, camping gear, like we do a lot of outdoorsy shit, there's just not a lot of places to put stuff other than like in one of the bedrooms, but then it just becomes a junk room, and that's not really what you want, you know, especially when this is the more expensive house. Like, you want the layout to be perfect. This is a photo I forgot that I had. I took some photos yesterday of like some of the houses we saw. I really liked this kitchen, but this was the one I was talking about that was the corner unit, and it had like no privacy, but the kitchen was really cool. It had like dark countertops and like a dark, like some dark appliances and stuff, and like a dark sink and fixtures. It was really pretty. I actually did take a video of this one. Here it is right here. It's a really short clip of the kitchen and living space, but if you kind of pause it at the end there, you can see how much of the street that you can see on that corner, and across the street is an elementary school, so you know that shit's gonna be really loud. I'm actually about to drive by the house that had like no privacy at all, ironically, so I'm just gonna show it to you from the outside. It's really cool, really dark, like kind of modern Scandinavian-ish looking, but again, no privacy, and it was really expensive. That's it there. Okay, I just got home. Between today and yesterday, I pretty much feel like my head is going to explode, now that we're like in this phase where we're getting really serious about a place, whereas last year when we were looking, it was more like la-di-da, like even if we like something, there's no pressure. But now, like, so many people swarmed that place today when I was looking that I'm like, oh my god, what if somebody else makes an offer before us? So I'm freaking out. So I'll keep you guys updated, of course, on what we decide to do, and if we decide to put in an offer on that place, or if we just decide to keep looking, because I think, like my realtor said, there's going to be more places coming on the market that are similar. I just don't know if they will tick all the boxes the same way that that one does. What if I never see another walk-in closet like that? Like, I don't know, frick. Anyways, being an adult is hard and scary, but it's also really an exciting time, so I will keep you guys posted, and stay tuned for my next house moving series video. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that, and I'll probably do some updating on Instagram and TikTok as well, so go follow me on those platforms, and we will see you guys soon. Bye.